that bad.
I don't think he's that bad, but he's the reason why he's the target of these things. Because yesterday, I listened to some of the interviews of the Ghanaians who went to see the game at the stadium. They had glowing, words for almost everybody in the team, with the exception of Rahman. Because most of them were saying that he was the one who allowed the guy to cross the ball. At least he should have closed. No, he should have been a bit tighter.
Practically every player on that field made a mistake, lost the ball, was dribbled.
Yes, but the left back. What's your main?
The main issue is how he got into the team, and people are just using that.
You got into the team yesterday. If he did well, do you think people would actually
understood? I personally don't have an issue with
him. I don't have any personal issue with him. I'm just looking at the performance.
I also get it, but my
so
view is,
do you agree that the equalizer is partly at fault?
Yeah, it was partly.
Yes, because as a left back, you shouldn't let the winger have that, leeway to be crossing.
Understood.
At least try and block it. At least try and shepherd him to the corner flag.
But personally, I believe it's probably a mistake, or probably was just on and wasn't on the same wavelength with the team and all that. But it's a mistake.
That's not really a mistake.
It doesn't really make him a bad player.
I'm not saying he's a bad player, but let's.
You said you are not convinced with the two of them, which means you don't think they are good enough.
I think usually, and this is my opinion, with fullbacks, age will catch up with you.
Understood.
And usually, I think fullbacks, if you are very good, you usually get them between 21 and maybe 27 or 28. I think that's your best. Usually, when you get 29, 30, 31, whoever that you are, you start using pace. And yesterday it was quite clear in the first half when the Welsh winger, I even mentioned his name, he said James. Yeah. He's quick.
Very quick.
Gideon Mensah couldn't keep up. All the time, the guy will pass him, and he's now running back trying to catch him.
What I'm trying to say is the issue with that laterals or lateral defenders is you always get a very skillful player who will make you look terrible.
Yes, but James is not that skillful. James is quick.
He's that quick. Understood.
So at least sometimes, I know some very average.
Let me finish my point.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, you will always get a player who might do that to you. You need your wingers to come back and help you.
Yes, I also agree.
Double up on him.
Yes.
And do all those sort of things. Sometimes if you leave your lateral defenders to defend alone, you create that problem.
I agree.
But so especially
the point I'm trying to make is
Gideon Mensah had a good game in the second half. The first half was terrible because Suleiman never helped.
And James was also too quick for him.
Yes. So all I'm saying is, I am not that worried about them. I have seen Ghana play friendly matches and I've seen Ghana play competitive matches. It will switch.
Look, it's not like it was just yesterday that they play like that.
Understood.
Gideon Mensah through the qualifiers has always struggled, especially if he encounters a pacey winger. So this is my point. I think that we should have gotten somebody younger. At least you could have taken Rahman or you could have taken Gideon Mensah, but I don't agree taking the two together. You could have taken maybe Rahman and Kun, or Mensah and Kun, but the two together, two of the options is not encouraging.
I would have preferred Kun to go, but personally, that shape has still.
No, like
and I personally believe, if
you see Senaya as your
Kun is not even that good.
It's not about how good, so, but I can guarantee you, I don't think James is faster than Kun.
Kun, let me tell you this.
So you see the point I'm trying to. No, it's not about the experience. We are going to meet people.
You know, Kun is a typical wing back.
Yes, but
and not necessarily a fullback.
But against Germany, even though we lost, he impressed me.
Going forward.
Yes, but still,
it was also a very terrible defender.
So the FA or the technical people who scouted for players are trying to tell me that there are no better left backs in our pool. who are less, who are not better than Rahman and Gideon Mensah? I mean, that's the question I want to ask.
And the answer I will have for you is that for a very long time, most of these players are lateral defenders and even central defenders have come from the local league. And now our league is terrible.
See, the league is terrible, but I don't think every player is terrible.
Oh, the league is terrible.
The league is terrible. But look, I always believe that for example, a player might not be like at the highest level, but I think they are intelligent players and players who are coachable. For example, you might get somebody who might not be the best left back, but like the British people say, James won't be scanning them with pace.
Forget it. Let's move on.
So the best left backs we are trying to say we have is Gideon Mensah and Mabarama.
They are the best. If you put aside.
Yesterday I heard some names.
Maybe Zanan is also terrible.
I don't think it's Ebenezer Zanan. Some names will come up.
Let's forget it.
But do you know why? How old is Rahman?
31.
How old is Gideon Mensah?
28 or so.
You see where the issue is.
Let's move on.
No, we can't move on.
Oh, I personally don't see any issue with it.
Do you know that other teams will be watched us yesterday?
We'll also be watching every
yes, I know, but the point is they get, and I'm not even done. Another issue the Black Stars have is we have difficulties dealing with balls floated from the laterals. About, I think 60%. Yesterday too, I watched them on time. About 60% of the goals we've conceded from the qualifiers to
probably 7 out of 10 crosses, even in that game, found somebody.
Yes.
Just like it wasn't on target.
It's also another issue.
Yeah.
And most of these crosses also come from the laterals, and most of the things that I've seen was coming from Gideon Mensah's side.
It came from both sides.
Yes, I mean majority came from there. The goal against is it Cape Verde? When we played against Cape Verde.
I'm not even trying to
go
that
I've seen the montage, and that's why I'm worried. Most of the goals that
I'm not trying to go far back. Yesterday, even in the game, even yesterday, practically 7 out of 10 crosses.
So you admit it's a problem
from both sides.
So it's a problem.
Got to the head of somebody, so it left both sides. It got to the middle, and most of the time, the people who the crosses found our opponents.
But it's not supposed to be like that.
Yes.
If you are solid in defense.
So it is not an issue that it's all of them.
Yes, but where does the crosses come from?
Where does it end?
Yes, but it's an issue. I'm trying to pinpoint
a cross should be able to come.
A trend that has been worrying the Black Stars for about 6-7 years now.
Did you see the height of Opoku and even Ajete? Compared to the strikers of Rose, which was more commanding. So if you get crosses from the laterals and it ends up in the middle, and it's always found a Welsh player, then we have a problem in central defense also.
But that's what I'm saying.
So the issue is that we need to.
No. I think you didn't understand what I was saying. I'm looking at the past. I watched the montage yesterday from 2023. 2023.
Yeah.
And this is why I have an issue with Gideon Mensah. From 2023 to the last AFCON that we went to, when was that? Was it 20? What the AFCON that we qualified? The one that we played. I've forgotten the year. Yes. And this is the reason why I know this is I know definitely they are watching us. So they know that with Ghana, at least get to the laterals, try and cross the ball. There's a 50-50 chance that you could score. And that's the issue that I'm trying to look at. So it's something that we should take a very good look at.
I understand it, but I personally don't think it's a problem from one particular person. It's the whole setup.
If our laterals are weak,
if
Alidu, when we played, remember when we played against America, the friendly?
We can't go back.
But it's an issue.
We can't go back to.
You have to go back because
the America issue, all of the players were terrible. You can't be singling out
Yes, but
players.
No, you can't generalize something like that.
They were all terrible. They were all terrible. They were all just jogging around.
So
when the ball was being passed
how
to
do
them.
we move forward?
Coaching. If people know if they jog around in a game like Baba Rahman yesterday, it's not because he's a terrible defender. He was just not.
I think he's over the hill. The truth
No.
should be he's over the hill. 31 left back.
That's
slow.
Oh, Fifi, that is not what I'm accepting.
31.
I'm not accepting that. I'm saying
left back.
I'm
You'll
saying
be exposed.
I know our players. Those who are short of being there, those who are short of starting, those who are short of playing, they hardly go in for tackle.
This wasn't a tackle, just block.
They hardly exert themselves in friendlies because they know they'll be selected, they know they will start, and it all starts with coaching. Let me just put it
These
this way.
things I'm talking about doesn't come with a friendly. I'm talking about qualifiers that we've played,
Acceptable.
AFCON games that we played. So
So
it's
all
not
this
about overexerting yourself.
All of these things. Let me finish
Because
the
now
point.
it's like you are justifying saying it's normal.
I'm not justifying.
That's how it sounds.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Don't misconstrue me.
Yeah, no, you said
So you
that
let me finish. Let me finish
the
the
American
point.
game,
Wait.
everybody was terrible.
Fifi,
So with Alidu's side
you
being
keep interrupting me.
I'm just
Then
trying to-
after you make your own conclusion, you don't let me finish speaking.
Okay.
Then you make your conclusion.
continue.
What I'm saying is,
Uh-huh.
this issue is a basic issue of coaching. If Baba Rahman makes such a mistake and he doesn't start the next 4 or 5 games, next time you'll pay attention.
Yes, but Gideon too is terrible.
That
My
is the
point
issue.
is both of the left backs we are
So,
taking.
if you
That's
believe-
my whole point.
So listen to me. If you,
But like as you are trying to say,
I'm
sir,
saying they've been selected. We are moving forward based on what we have.
so
So
we
what
should know where some of our problems will be coming from.
acceptable. And I'm saying most of it can be solved by coaching and by structure.
Sometimes material
Nah.
coaching can't do anything
Nah.
about a bad material.
Nah.
When
there
a player is bad,
there are a lot of
player is
there are a
bad,
lot of good
and
players.
you can bring the best coach in the world. The
I
player
don't-
is still
personally,
terrible.
I don't believe that.
That's why I'm very happy Alidu
No.
has been replaced for
It is,
Senegal.
it is something with Ghanaians that we do. It is always the two extremes. He's terrible. He's great. The issue, what I'm trying to say is, there might be issues with them, but they are not that terrible. They are coachable. They can be coached into some of these petty things they do, and to stop. I personally don't believe. Let me tell you this: the whole team, nobody could hold the ball, relax on it, and find another pass. Especially when we're being attacked, people will just balloon the ball. People were just
mean
rushing.
yesterday?
Yesterday. All these things are coachable. I personally don't understand why a cross coming, let's say one of our defenders has the ball and it gets to somebody like Sibo. He can't relax on the ball
Yes.
and find the pass.
You are coming for it. We are still talking about the defense. So.
I'm saying these are all things.
I know.
I've made my point about the defense. My
but-
point is that I don't think that problem cannot be solved. It can be solved. It's simple coaching. It can easily be solved. I don't think the team is that terrible. It can easily be
I'm
solved.
not saying the team is terrible. I'm just talking about the places that we might get exposed at.
Well, based on what you watched yesterday, you
It's
can-
not just yesterday. I thought there's a montage from
Yes.
2023.
I don't have
So
an
it's
issue
not
with
like-
that. What
no.
I'm saying is that
If just yesterday Rahman
We can-
and what's his name? Rahman and Mensah had just a bad game yesterday. I mean, can we even comment on it? But this has been cumulative
I understand
for
that.
about 3 years.
But
You what? If we finish, if we finish, go and look at montage of the goals Black Stars have conceded within 3 years.
I've seen all of it, and I'm not saying I haven't, and I'm not saying I've not done my own analysis of it. What I'm saying is, it is a problem that is solvable.
It's solvable with different material,
No,
not with the same.
even with the same materials.
Nah.
Haven't we had an issue with structure since
We,
for almost 5 years?
we can do,
Yesterday, didn't we all attest that the structure was a little bit better?
yes, but some people also let the structure down.
Acceptable. So it's coaching. If the coach comes to you and says, yesterday you did this,
A bad player.
oh,
That's why sometimes you need.
I
Because
don't
me,
believe
this is my issue with left back. All the two players are poor.
no.
It's not like one person is pushing the other.
They might not be exceptional players, but they are not poor. I don't believe
Okay,
that.
let me be blunt. They are not Black Star material.
And which other material do you have? What is the blaster material?
Well, according to Kent, we don't have any left back out there.
Which?
I don't know, but I don't think it's the best that we have.
Give me.
That's why I said I don't know.
Give me your best
but
blasters
if
left
this
back.
is the best left back,
Give me your best blasters
in
left back.
people
ever.
playing ever.
Give me.
Since I started watching football,
Yeah.
it's Kwesi Appiah.
Was there a right back or a left back?
He's a left back. You didn't watch Kwesi
I
Appiah?
didn't really watch Kwesi Appiah. By
For
1992,
Kotoko and Black Stars.
by 1992, my earliest matches.
But he was playing
are
92.
He didn't really start much of the match.
Oh, that time he was.
Yeah,
but he was
facing out.
92 was captain.
He was facing
Before
out.
Abedi.
After
became
Kwesi
captain.
Appiah, who?
After Kwesi Appiah. Isaac Asare. Remember Isaac Asare?
Yeah, my memory he played most of the time in central defense.
No, Isaac Asare was left back.
In my memory, all the matches I remember.
What year?
Around 96.
96, was he even in the team? He had a short stint. 96, I'm not sure he was still in the team. He played in 92.
I believe it should be a World Cup qualifier or something. Morocco.
Yeah, but he was a left back. Asare was a very good
So
left back.
aside,
Kwesi Appiah, one of the best left back on the
After
African
Asare.
continent. Who else will I remember? Who else comes to
No
mind?
one.
Give me. There have been better left backs than what we have now. Who? From what year? Even these two.
after
these two people can't list their shoes.
96. Let's talk about even the
96.
2000s. Since we started playing the World Cup, who?
Sape is better than these two.
Please.
And Sape.
Who?
You just made up your mind to take an interest.
No.
Sape.
No, please.
Sape was one of the most technical left backs we have.
Oh, please.
Hey.
It wasn't
No,
exceptional.
you are not. I'm not saying he's exceptional, but he's better than this.
He was in a good team, that's all. He was in a good team.
No, you are just.
Let me tell you this. He was in a good team.
So you think Gideon Mensah is better than Sape?
And even, let me tell you this.
This is going on, kind of. People will watch you.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't mind.
So
If
Gideon
no.
Mensah and Baba Rahman. Baba Rahman, me, I know him.
Sape was always
Baba
found out.
Rahman. I watched him at Kumasi Sports Stadium week in, week out before he went out of the country.
When was at Kotoko?
Yes, Kotoko. I watched him for a season before he left.
Yeah, I remember. He even went to the
Yes.
Chanta
The only
before
exceptional thing about Rahman was him going forward. Even Baba Yara Stadium, people used to go at him for his defending.
And Sape was not that exceptional.
Sape is better than Gideon
We've
Mensah.
always had players who came back and helped with, like the likes of the day and all those players.
Yes,
Sule
but
Muntari
he's
when he
still
played on
technically
the,
better than Gideon Mensah.
Sule Muntari when he played on the left. We've had a very good
So you are
midfield.
telling me-
ACM who would step in and help.
Okay, so you are telling me that
He was in a good team.
Technically, why do you think Baba Rahman didn't make it at Chelsea? Because of this same attitude. They bought him, and he was how do you call it? Highly rated.
How old was he?
Oh, but he was in his early 20s. I think 23 or 24. I have to check, but early 20s.
He was younger than that.
Yes, but they loaned him, and I've forgotten the coach. One coach gave him a chance, took him to preseason. Once that they came back, he loaned him again. So what I mean is he
No,
wasn't good enough to play for Chelsea, and that's a fact.
There are a lot of players in that Chelsea team who were going on loan.
Yes, but if you are good enough, they won't put you on loan.
Salah and the rest went. What I told her.
Salah.
All those players.
But they
left.
sold him,
Yeah.
and he came back.
What about?
Okay, so
No,
has
no,
Rahman come back to prove his enemies wrong?
That is
Salah he was loaned to, is it Fiorentina? And then Roma bought him.
Yeah.
And then later Liverpool bought him again to come to the Premiership, and he proved everybody wrong.
I'm saying better players have been sold. It's not an issue.
It's not, but he was never good enough. Okay, Salah has more matches for Chelsea than Rahman.
Let's just agree to disagree. I don't buy yours.
So you mean Gideon Mensah
Oh.
and what's his name? Gideon Mensah and Rahman. You are trying to tell me they are better than Sape?
Same level.
No. Hansen
Same
Sape
level.
is way better.
Please. Same
Even
level.
Dennis Odoi.
Oh, please.
Dennis Odoi is also
Please,
better
let's-
than at least Rahman.
Now we are taking it too
No,
far.
no, no.
Please. Probably when he was younger, but when he played for the Black Stars, no. Let's not do that. Let's talk about other things. So
And he even wasn't a natural left back.
let's talk about other things.
No. We are talking about things in the team that could cause.
But
it's like you are defending
no,
Rahman.
I'm not defending Rahman.
Rahman.
It's not really actually my favorite player, but the extreme you are going, I don't.
It's
believe
not
it.
extreme. Yesterday
No.
I watched the game. I don't have any personal thing
He made
against
a
any
mistake.
player.
He let the cross go. It ended in a goal.
Yes, but
What
at this level, that shouldn't happen.
What about the position of those two central defenders?
What's the
I'm talking about it. The two central defenders.
But that's not their position.
Who?
It's not their job to come and defend the cross.
So if anybody lets a cross in, then technically they are not supposed to care about it. It becomes a problem when the shot.
I said they could have also done better by dealing with it.
That terrible position.
If there's any sports analysis or the people that work with the coach, they will put the blame first on the person who led in the cross before they come to the centre backs in dealing with the whole thing. It was a basic thing yesterday.
They all didn't deal with it. It's not one person's fault.
Yes, but
let's move on.
Because it sounds like you're defending. That's how it sounds like.
I'm not defending him. I'm just saying.
That's how it sounds like. You watch it back.
To you.
See. No, it looks like you are saying they are normal and it could be good. But their quality.
That is why I'm saying we should move forward, because we will not agree on this.
Oh no, but we're discussing the game.
Yeah, but we will not agree on this thing. So let's.
We don't have to agree, but I'm saying that that's how I feel.
That's how I also feel.
Yes,
so
and I haven't said anything about it, but this is how I feel. And I've seen a montage. I'm not trying to convince you to accept what I'm saying.
Then let's move on.
No, I'm not done.
So are we going to talk about this thing for 15, 20 minutes?
I'm going to talk about the places in the team that needs working. And I started with left back, and I did central.
Acceptable.
So I'm not done.
Yeah, so
I thought that was what we were going to do.
Yeah, let's move
on. No,
on.
but you were saying that you thought that maybe I was being too harsh on our left backs. And I don't think the two of them are impressive anyway. Okay, so centre back also, Opoku and Ajeti. Generally, I think they did well, but I think with time, they might need to actually learn how to play with each other. That's also one place we should be looking at. And
for me, Opoku and Ajeti on one-on-one tackling and probably even passing the ball, they were okay.
Yeah, I didn't have any issue, but when it comes to communication issues, somewhere
it's not just communication. The positioning sometimes was terrible.
Yes, and it comes to because usually one will have to stay back, one will have to go, one will have to have the other one's back. It's something they should sort out with each other. So hopefully, maybe if they train, they can actually do that with each other.
And it's not because they are terrible.
No, I never said they were terrible.
I'm asking. Somebody can also say that.
No, that they are not terrible. Left back, both are terrible. Goalkeeping. Goalkeeping. I think Atisuki was exceptional in the first half, but Asare, I think I have an issue with Asare's goal. Do you know why? There was a player, Ghanaian player, on the right side of the post, right? Now, I'm not saying I was a goalkeeper some time back, a long time ago, but what I know is usually when there's somebody on your, like on the post, you shouldn't be too close to the person, right? You should at least go a bit in the middle. Yesterday, if you watch the goal again, when the cross came in, he was like this with the person who was actually guarding that first post, which meant, because the header, if he was a bit on his line, you could have dealt with it.
It wasn't a corner.
No, okay, cross, with a cross.
So I don't
he
know
was
why
off,
someone...
no, he was off, you what?
No, the issue is that
he was off his line.
He misjudged the cross.
He was
That's the issue.
And was off his line. He was too close.
Because he misjudged it.
He
almost came for it and stopped.
He was too close to the guy who was I don't remember the name, but there was a Ghanaian player on the near post, and he was too close to that player, and he had left the the line. He was off his line, so it made it a bit easier for the guy Kumas. He's a Liverpool under 21 player, the one who we call it.
Yeah, but
and because of that, he had an easy when he got up, he realized the goalkeeper was a bit close to him, which meant the pull And so that's also something that could be sorted. I don't know who will be the number one goalkeeper.
I personally don't think Kumas actually considered the position of the. No, he just glided the ball to the
before the cross came in. It was a quick glance before the cross came in. So when he was jumping, he knew exactly where the ball was going.
I personally believe, aside Baba Rahman letting the cross in, the position was terrible.
And there was no commitment